is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And his opponent, it's Conor, the Destroyer Benn, 72 kilos even. He stands 173 centimeters tall, and his reach is the exact 173. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. The Destroyer, Conor Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK.
This bout is...
These two have certainly talked. And there's the bell to start the round. Good punch. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this team, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. That jab doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That jab was blocked. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab doesn't score. A perfect counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight and counter punch is smart.
Justice, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Failing to score with that right hook. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Pulling the hook, but it doesn't score.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And he parries that left jab away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't land that jab. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That right hook won't score. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. That right uppercut misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Defense is not an option for these two. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be getting yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter shot. And a big shot rattles his cage. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dumb. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. He had his moment, but has it gone by? And Ben just got rocked. Down goes I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
They need to be careful they don't. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the... They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That jab misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
No rest for the weary. A swing and a miss with it. Oh, what a shot! Benn in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? Down goes Benn. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweight, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. A straight right just misses.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home for that jab. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? And Conor Ben goes down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Just missed. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Down goes Ben. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. That, you say it. Night, night.